Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome panelists. Good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our monthly weekly panel attack tournament. This time in the advanced bracket. We have players from the silver rank, gold rank, platinum rank, and a newcomer today. Our streamer today is Dialon. Our TO is Chaos, as usual. So, the usual suspects there. And the commentators today will be me, Lava, and Musica.
Always a pleasure to be commentating inside you, Lava.
Oh, it's my pleasure as well, thank you. I hope we are gonna have a nice stream today. We have 11 people, 11 players, which is a lot. Thank you everyone for participating.
Absolutely. Having more
exciting
players
games.
today is great.
So we are still setting up. The lobbies aren't created yet. We are going to start with in the round robin phase. And then we are going to... I missed that part, honestly. Are we going to have a bracket, a final bracket?
We should be. So we're starting off with the round robin group stage. And the top 4 out of each group will be moving on to our bracket stage for top 8.
Of course, we have two groups. We need to have one. I'm not used to this. So I'm sorry. And hello, Nicolas. Hope you're doing great.
Thanks for reminding me, Love. I almost forgot to finish setting up the final stage format to include, to make sure that it's the proper format and also having the 3rd place match.
Look, messing up has its advantages.
Yeah, I was basically scouring, making sure okay, is everything in check? Everything's been posted. I think we're good. Now I'm gonna just fix my own audio settings so that I can basically just hear ourselves talk and nothing else.
Yeah, I already muted everything as well. I didn't do it as a start either.
I think a lot of players may very well have started playing.
Yes, they have.
So,
but for now,
do you have any match in mind that you want to take a look at?
Maybe we should start with Corey vs. Legshot. It looks like a good one.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Right, the game is already full on the way. It's already 1-0 for Corey. But looks like this may change pretty soon.
Another sub-minute game ending right there. This is what level 10 is. It is very unforgiving. You basically have no leeway except for 1 frame of health. If you have no stop time loaded up, you basically die. Unless you're a Master Wiggler, but those are few and far in between.
Yeah, compared to level 8, where you have, I think it's 21 frames of health. That's a lot more forgiving. You can get away with a lot of mistakes. We ain't gonna have that here. But what we have is a 6-frame window for inserts instead of a 4-frame one, which is quite advantageous at times.
It's very nice when you need to get those last-minute inserts, or there's just at the last second you can't find anything. It's like, this can work. I can at least stay alive for just a little bit longer.
Then you catch it.
That's like PTSD. It's always whenever you need the insert, you get anything but the insert.
Yeah.
But hey, you still get more time to do so. Nicholas, you're absolutely right. It's a pain, but level 10 became like 8 if you get used to it. It's very much like the kind of mantra for this kind of game. If you play more, you really will get used to it. Depending on what you target as part of your own training, you know, you'll see improvement sooner in various aspects, and it's the improvement in multiple aspects that makes you that much more capable of surviving 110. Jambox says I'll always push for 8 having 10's insert timing. That's kind of having like the best of both worlds. On multiple fronts, you know, you have less color, you have more leeway for inserts. It's always a good time. You won't die.
Probably not. Back to the game. It is already 3-0 for Corey. Legshot has to make some... has to put in some work to catch up. But I certainly think he can do it, because he trains with Kitty. And as we all know, Kitty is the best player of all time.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I wish that Legshot was able to get through that second round of combo garbage, because earlier Legshot was able to get through a really dangerous situation with separated 4 combo garbage. It really can muck up your stack shape if you don't down stack or clear with a clear plan in mind.
Yeah.
But that second time around just did not come out unscathed, and left with like a small piece of 4 combo garbage kind of buried.
Ooh, a 5-0. That's how fast it goes. Well, Corey won his first round in a clean sweep. But next game,
next I
what
want
do
to
you
take a
want
look at. Did they just no? Okay, they didn't finish. I want to go take a look at Dami versus Endaris. I haven't been able to see too much of Dami in the advanced tournament yet, but Endaris I've been able to. I haven't seen play in tournament for a while, so this will definitely be exciting. We're getting close to the end of the set, given that Endaris is at match point. Never mind, I cursed it already. Let's get those out of the way. Congratulations to Endaris taking that set 5-2 over Dami Fortune. Let's see. Let's try our luck with Wassergeist and Deluxe Flame. Maybe that one's still going. Okay, this is pretty early on into the set, midway-ish.
Yes, midway. 2-2 is already almost half the sets done. Almost half the games. But there's still plenty left. Or not.
We are now past the halfway point.
Yes.
I'm glad to see a lot of these players playing ranked. Not that I should be talking, but there's going to be a lot of points changing hands today.
Yeah, it looks like it. Last time was a point where I accidentally had a ranked on. I played one game, and I'm glad I noticed it right away, because I changed back immediately.
Ah, I see. To answer your question, Newbie, this is done on, well, this game, Panel Attack, we're mostly playing on computer. There are some people that play on Android. It's mostly like PC, Mac, Linux. A little dangerous for Wassergeist there. Managed to find a clear by buffering a horizontal. Deluxe Flame sitting pretty low stack, anticipating a large piece of garbage. Is going to fill the board. That 7 chain is going to come on really quick.
Deluxe Flame was lucky there that he wasn't topped out. He had clear ready, but being in low stack like this is always a bit of a dangerous situation.
No Pressure has full reign, full control.
Nice work from Deluxe Flame, fires off another 6 chain. Maybe he should fire off some combo garbage now, because he gives Wassergeist a lot of shake time. It's big chains. Lots of times to react.
Meanwhile, managed to get another garbage clear. So far, like, so good in terms of figuring out the defense, not expending too many panels, maintaining a decent mid to high stack. But we're getting close to that transition. There is a second tier clear up top.
This could be dangerous. Yep, it almost.
He didn't opt to go for it. Tried to solve the greens at the bottom, but didn't have enough time, allowing Deluxe Flame to tie it up 3-3.
Yeah. The Lux Flame was in a difficult, in a dangerous situation as well, because had he been topped out at that point in time, he would have lost instead of Voster. But
Level
Voster
10
was
is
able
really
to-
good at highlighting those instances. Like, you
Yeah.
made a really, you drive a really good point. On those lower difficulty levels, you may not realize that those times where you don't have anything going on, they really can translate into deaths, because that's when the health starts ticking down if you're topped out, or the stack starts raising if you aren't.
Level 7 chain from Deluxe, keeping Vostergeist busy for a while. Now, there's off another free chain, followed by some combo garbage to hopefully finish the job afterwards.
Good job from
That would-
Vostergeist trying to get that initial garbage clear while that piece of chain garbage was still high up on the screen and some of it was off. Was just only peeking up from the top. Little dangerous here. Needs to find a garbage clear. Gets one with the purples.
Good one. And the Lux Flame still not topped out. Can do what he wants right now.
Maintaining a
should
very
just fire off
solid
no garbage.
24-25 GPM. Being able to run free with this game just by virtue of not being topped out.
Vostergeist is sitting at 16 APM, is dropping steadily lower. He was at 17 at some point, he was higher at some point, but GPM can be misleading sometimes, even if you think my damage output shouldn't be that low, even...
Oh, but caught Deluxe Flame not
That-
ready.
Oh,
That was so crazy time. Like, just sent the 5 chain with some combo garbage following right behind. And like you said, Lava, right? If you're not ready to defend on level 10, that usually spells death.
yeah. His stack didn't look, his stack wasn't ready at all, it looked disorganized. I managed to catch a glimpse of it. There was... He had to do a lot of scrambling to get something done, and he simply didn't have the time.
That was a little bit scary from Voster trying to get, I presume, like a slide or mid-air slide to extend that chain. Just barely got to the purpose in time.
Beautifully seen. I think I would have missed it.
Buffering clears, managed to get a chain to buy some stop time.
Nice work from
Getting
Voster.
pretty. It was. Sorry, I take that back. It was getting scary for both players, but Vostergeist garbage had run out against Deluxe Flame. He's gonna be looking to fill up that screen once more. That 3 chain or 4 chain rather with some combo garbage will do the trick.
Close one from Deluxe. And tied up again, we have a game 9.
As commentators, this is what we like to see.
Definitely.
If for any other reason, just so that we can talk more about the players. It's a good opening chain from Deluxe. Oh!
That was fast.
Just enough to do Deluxe Flame in with the stack raise.
That was a quick finish.
Yeah.
Well, then we can jump into our next game. I would like to see, we already started. Oh, section is finished. Winter Grass versus Osper. It's
Like that's
the
our only choice.
Yes, it's the only running game right now.
Pretty early on into the set, so it's good. I think this is going to be actually a very exciting match to see. Dog hovers around the plat gold area. Oscar, I think, like, because he happened to be on at times where he didn't get to see, like, play against players of close enough rank to like do ranked games and get more points. I feel like Oscar's been sitting at like gold plat skill, but hasn't been able to really like demonstrate that by rating. So this definitely presents us a very good opportunity to make up for that.
That was a 2-minute game. That was very impressive. I don't know how long has it been since I've played either of them. I think I played Dog. Oh, I don't remember. I'm not
Yeah, me neither. It's been a while.
I'm not really familiar with their current skill level. Well, from a personal experience.
Yep.
Dog raising high, giving himself panels to work with, to attack with.
I do recall, like, faintly, like, seeing Oscar in particular getting some advice from one of our diamond players, bordering, like, master skill level Galadic, because they're both from Brazil, like, and they're able to just, like, communicate, maybe some more nuanced things in Portuguese that may not be able to translate as well in English.
Fracture. Too close. Dispersion.
Strong offense from Dog.
Ew,
Himself
too
under
close.
not under that much pressure right now, and
That was crazy.
that was it already.
I have to give it to Oscar trying to like go all over the stack, trying to find ways to stay alive. Just unfortunately, none of them translated into like a combo or chain extension.
Fracture.
But definitely had the right idea of just trying to be more aware of what's going on your board. Also a
There are
Jambox.
times where there are times where I just try to do stuff when I don't immediately see the clear. I just try to do stuff, work with the stack. Maybe an opportunity will present itself to get out of a sticky situation.
And I mean, like, if you put it like in the idea of like, if you're not trying to do that, then you basically like haven't given yourself that opportunity. So in this case, like, usually, so long as the panic like or frenetic movement like doesn't translate into like undoing something that you had, then it's usually worth. I love how so Jambox says Oscar is my rival about low gold combo heavy.
Ah, I see.
See, adds 20,000 in chat. Again, really happy that
Nice.
you're joining us today to play.
Back on course.
The more the merrier. Skill level isn't
Always.
really that important. Well, it is important to where you can't enter tournaments you're too good for. But when it comes to the higher tournaments and you say you're bronze or maybe even copper and you want to join the expert, you want to join the advanced just for the experience, then go ahead. It's no problem at all, and it's really good for everyone.
100% agree. It's for me, like, if anyone wants to, like, if they were to ask me, hey, like, should I join this tournament? And for me, like, the answer is if you're looking to just get some experience, get your feet wet, just see what this scene has to offer in terms of competition, I'm all for it. Never dissuade you.
There are always tournament nerves when you start out, and getting used to that early is pretty advantageous. Even if you just enter with no expectations at all, you know you can't win, you aren't really all that stressed. It's still good to enter, because there is always a bit more pressure in a tournament setting. Just when you're part of it, you feel it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna jump into Indaris versus Legshot. I think this is gonna be a really nice match.
Oh yes, and Indaris. Let's go.
a little bit of... Okay, that's quite a bit of single line garbage that Legshot has just cleared. Gonna get a lot of panels back for it. Good opportunity to send back.
Lift on! Let's go!
Meanwhile, Indara is sitting at very high GPM right now. That 8 chain, presumably from the opener, played a very big
No,
part in that.
it wasn't the opener. I think it's... No. I think they dropped just now, the 8.
Oh, just now? Okay. Legshot was in a little bit of a dicey situation earlier, but managed to get the clear just in time.
Legshot is
Oh, a lot
burning a
of
bit.
like extra like unwanted clears, I can tell.
Yeah, but it looks like he got it. Oh, Legshot!
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Legshot is safe. Now Indaris is looking to get a garbage clear. Gets one with the purples.
Yeah.
Needs to find a clear quick. Didn't manage to find one. There was a vertical 5 with the cyans or light blues, just right in the middle. But had
Yeah, but
Legshot
when you
popped
have-
that one, it would have led to kind of like a really like weird wonky stack shape. So I could definitely
But he
understand
was-
if not opting to do it.
Yeah, but from what I saw, he was more focused on the top. He was like, how do I put this?
Wanted to get a garbage clear rather than burning extra
Yeah.
panels.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
correct.
I can totally relate.
Focused on the top, didn't see anything right away, and that led to his death.
Okay, and Dara's trying to solve his way to the top, manages to do so. Legshot trying to get back in the game, throwing that 6 chain.
Yep, but Indaris counters right away with a 5 chain. And is now back down and clearing.
Nice 6 combo to clear the garbage. I see in chat, Jambox was remarking, this must have been a little bit earlier, Magellan with
That
the...
9 from
panels.
Legshot looked accidental and almost cost him.
But afterwards was able to get quite a few panels to replenish the supply. Unfortunately, couldn't convert that into a subsequent garbage clear, and Indaris is now at set point. Very heavy combo play from Legshot this game.
Yep.
It's going to be looking to keep the pressure on either with a lot more combo garbage, which will be hard given the current supply of panels, or a larger chain.
Yeah, and Darius already ate through most of the combo garbage. So... Like,
Oh, that was a real crazy like garbage formation that separated 4 combo garbage. Did not do it Indaris any favors.
yeah. I just wanted to say, Legshot may have been better for Legshot if he opted for a chain instead of the combo garbage. And right when I wanted to say it, the chain killed Indaris.
That's the classic.
That is the chain I wanted to see.
Oh, just got
Oh.
caught. Presumably trying to get that bicolor 6 wasn't enough.
Yeah, and
Congratulations to Indaris taking that set 5-2.
killed by Steer combo.
Ooh, hate to see it. Let's take a look at Coming Soon versus Corey.
Oh, this one is almost over. It's 1 minute in, and Corey is on match point already. Coming Soon has 0 points on the board right now.
It's all gonna depend on coming soon. If we get to see another game. Locked out of the top rows, had to burn a little bit something below in order to expose the garbage clear. Wasn't able to in time, and Corey takes the set 5-0.
Should we jump into Wassergeist Dog versus Dog in the grass? That
Sounds good.
they just started. I just saw them open the lobby, so we have a fresh set this time.
Excellent.
0-0.
Both players sent roughly the same amount of garbage to each other, different by just a line.
Let's follow up from Wassergeist, keeping Dog topped out. But oh, Dog, that's the clear. Just barely.
For a moment there, that was incredibly dangerous. Meanwhile, Wassergeist has been playing without too much pressure, not being topped out until very recently. That 3-chain that Dog just sent was enough to take the game right at the minute mark. Dog in the grass draws first blood.
And the strong openers continue. We see a 9-chain from Wassergeist.
That's gonna keep
That will
Dog
keep
busy
Dog
for a
busy.
while.
While Dog wasn't able to send too much, Wassergeist is able to roam free. But hopefully Dog can use that chain to send some heavier garbage. And he does. He's at the 7, 8, 9 chain already. He still has some chain garbage left to combo into more chains.
Wassergeist response to Dog's 9-chain, very high stack.
As one should.
Making decently quick work of that piece of garbage. Only 3 rows left. Meanwhile, Dog, just one position short of getting that solved.
Yeah,
to get
too
that
bad.
garbage clear. Ties it up, 1-1.
Openers are a little bit lighter this time, but they look good nonetheless. Even though Dog is making short work of it.
Currently a bit of a poking battle, but that's gonna soon change once one of our players gets topped out.
Yeah.
I like that 5 stall from Dog.
As those T-shapes take a while to get used to, but once you're familiar with them, you will do them all the time.
Yeah, once you see them, you can't unsee them, really.
Yeah.
It's that whole idea of pattern recognition. Just how Wassergeist right now is solving very, very quickly to basically like expedite these garbage clears, wasting no time in trying to get back in the game. Because right now Dog isn't topped out, and Wassergeist is just patiently waiting to get that counterattack in.
Yeah.
That was an
Sometimes
incredibly clutch clear from buffered clear that Dog did. Without it, that would have been the game.
Bosse is topped out again. He's training, but will that be the end?
Let's see
Or
what
will
solve
he?
is.
He gets the clear.
Very nice solve with the reds.
Oh, cutting the chain. Good
Nice Shogun.
Had another 5 for a clear. Bosse seems to be in a little bit of trouble.
the
Burns
solve
quite a
here.
bit.
Nice 6 to clear the garbage.
He didn't drop the heart. I think a Soul Dog's cursor go towards the heart, but it didn't go through. That's what it looks
Part
like
of
to
me
me
thought
anyway.
that like Dog was like lunging for the light blue, just to like get the clear early, even if it meant having to clear a little bit extra before getting the eventual garbage clear. And then the cursor just said no.
Yeah.
Nicholas says in chat, either in the hard way that send the big boy chain only if you think that the enemy won't send you, or you think you would survive, or having decent block to memorize and getting topped out. No problem. I learned the hard way to attack while defending. Ultimately, yeah, if you know when to be sending a large chain, and you just do that, you're basically trying to maximize the utility, or how useful that large chain is. If you send it while they're already high stack, players that are capable of defending against it are just going to stay high stack, chew through that garbage incredibly quick, and then you're going to get hit by a counterattack much faster than you ended up attacking initially.
When they're high stack, you want the priority combos, usually.
Ooh, that was really scary. Dog was trying to scramble to bring down those mini towers off to the left, off to the sides.
Brings us to game number 4. It is 3-1 for Wassergeist. Interesting set so far.
Early 7-line opener from Wassergeist, 6.5 rather. Effectively 7, because of that piece of 4 combo garbage picking up top.
Yeah, QPM numbers can always be a little bit misleading.
Especially in that first minute of the game, where it just fluctuates like crazy.
Will Wassergeist be topped out here is my question. Yes, he is. But he managed to stack down enough. Dog couldn't find enough garbage. Dog himself isn't topped out either, so it's still an open battle. An even battle, I mean.
Here. Dog is going to be topped out for the next little bit, but
oh,
it's Wassergeist that wasn't ready this time. Dog's still very much alive in this set.
yeah, I didn't expect this one. I saw Wassergeist perform a chain with a fog chain with a lot of combo garbage in it, and I thought it would work out, but it seemingly didn't.
I think Dog was trying to set up an 8 combo there, but there's just a little bit of fumbling there. And unfortunately, undid part of it.
That's just part of the game.
Yep, just have to roll with it, react to it when it happens, and
Wassergeist got ghost killed. Oh,
that was unfortunate. And meanwhile, that 6 chain garbage is gonna fall completely on screen. Ooh, couldn't skim off that light blue in time.
yeah, that ghost clear cost Wassergeist a lot of time. I think it would have been better to just race before the chain dropped. I think he had that much time.
I think so, yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, we are all tied up. Who's gonna try to pull ahead?
We'll have to wait and see. Wassergeist is not quite topped out. Oh, that saved him. Oh, couldn't find a little bit of extra garbage. He's gonna be, but he surely has it now. Sends a lot of combos, followed by a fog chain.
That was like a crazy constant stream of attacks.
Yeah, but it still wasn't enough.
Meanwhile, Vosser was able to get, just like in the last possible moment, a garbage clear. This is getting really scary. That bottom row is looking to peek up.
Oh yeah. Hawk topped out, gets the clear in time.
Oh, wasn't able to solve for the 4 in time though. The 4 combo with the light blues.
Yeah, he even prepared it, but he was a little bit too slow.
Do be like that. And Vostergeist is now at set point. That was almost death for dog, but was able to downstack fairly appropriately. Opts to go for the 7 rather than the 8 just to get that garbage clear right away.
Players looking to a garbage or top server player out. Not all too much happening right now. Garbage is cleared as it is being sent.
Meanwhile, Dog is under, both players not under heavy pressure. Dog is
But
change that with that 5 chain.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
tied it up again. We have a game 9 thanks to that.
Voster should have free comboed instead of trying to go for the 5.
It's
It
funny
looked
because
like
like I would have like popping that 5 would have been fine if you were like fast enough and then get a follow up, but I don't know like how far ahead that was actually like that plan had been brewing. I want to say.
Yeah. You need to develop the awareness for how much time do I actually have and how fast am I.
Speaking of how
As-
fast,
eh,
that was a 33-second
that was-
game, game 9.
Yep.
I feel like the other game 9, like the other game 9 that we saw Lava, like that one was also pretty short too, right? So maybe that will be a recurring theme today.
That is possible.
All right, where should we go next?
Paulie versus Osprey. I don't think. Have we seen Paulie yet?
I don't remember. But seeing as this is early in the set, I'm down to watch.
Yeah. I see. It's already 1-0. Paulie. Oh, okay, so you're going to change that real quick.
Polly took quite a bit of time to solve that right side while dealing with the separated garbage, but got rewarded for it by being able to start with an 8 combo from the bottom left and then work his way up eventually to getting that garbage clear.
Osprey is struggling a little bit to find the clear, but got it just in time.
Right now trailing by about 13-ish lines sent, trying to close that gap with this supply of panels that he's got now.
Osprey definitely on the defense here. Paulie sitting at 22 GPM right now.
This is scary. He needs.
And he was cut off from the blocks, the garbage.
Indeed.
The combo opener from Paulie, but easily dealt with.
A few quick attacks here from Osbar. He's gonna need to send a little bit more to keep Paulie topped out. That's gonna be enough. That's definitely gonna be enough. That 8 chain with some combo garbage falling behind it. Polly's gonna be looking to get back into the game, double chaining off of the garbage, just try to expedite the counterattack.
Osboy in the meantime is looking for offense. Doesn't find all too much right now. It has to deal with counter attack from Polly right now. But never mind of me saying it's not enough. Polly is struggling to find the clear, but got it.
Oh, what a solve. What a solve from Osper. Was able to drop a panel and then ram it all over to the right side, and it paid off, getting Osper on the board. Probably waste no time sending a 6-line opener with that 4-chain. Sorry, with the 5-chain.
Osboy in the meantime didn't find much. Is now already on the defense again. But sends a 4-chain. The game states change so quickly in this game.
That was excellent second tier vision from Osper, spotting that second tier clear. Wasn't able to skim off that right, the red off of the right, giving Polly the third game win. Polly staying low stack. Oscar's going to have to send a pretty big attack in order to threaten Polly's position.
Certainly trying, sends off a 4-chain. And it's not enough yet. But if he sends a little bit more and can keep Polly topped out after he's done with this chain, he might have a chance.
That 3-chain with some extra combo garbage is just enough, but Polly wastes no time in getting a garbage clear. And is safe for the time being. Well-timed chain from Osper, with the panels falling, but needs to get a garbage clear.
Polly sends a flurry of +4s, but it isn't enough. Osper still safe, kind of.
Quite a few shock panels on both players' sides. Polly
Let's
brings
see
through
if
3
we're
of his
gonna
4.
Yep, and there it is. There's our first shock block garbage of the day. And Osper takes the point.
Very interesting ways of solving from both players. I find that Osper's moving, like, in terms of cursor speed, moving just a little bit faster than Polly. Like, I'm seeing him break into the 400s quite often. Polly, I also happen to know that does play on keyboard. I haven't seen, like, what his peak APM has been, or average APM has been. I wonder if he's listening in, because now he's moving faster too. Because I swear, when I first made this observation, he was like around like the 360s, 370s, and now he's also breaking to the 400s.
It's sometimes strange how APM works. Because sometimes I feel like I play slow, but I am higher than I think I am. For example, I hit 350, which granted isn't that fast, but it is definitely more than it feels a bit more than...
It does. I think it also like just goes to like what you're doing, like you said, right? So it's so hard to like qualify and like put some kind of characteristic to the numerical like speed.
Yeah, and
Ospar
sometimes
is keeping things very close.
being fast doesn't always equal being good, because even if you're, let's say, even 100 GPM slower, it's all about efficiency. If you're very efficient with your movement, you can be more effective than someone who is 100 or even 200 APM faster than you. Just depends on your vision.
And in fact, we do
and
have
this
players
isn't
that can move at that APM on level 10, and they can still demolish their competition.
Yeah.
It just goes like it really is that whole like, not to say that speed is everything, because there are certain solves that you certainly cannot do unless you are you hit a requisite speed. But if you know which solves are available to you given a certain speed, and you're always working within that, usually that will be good enough.
Yeah. Because if you have the foresight and the vision, and the foresight and the knowledge, you just won't bring yourself into a situation where that level of speed that you can't reach is actually required. You just won't get into that situation.
Oh, my game almost crashed, but I just hopped into Dog and Deluxe Flame.
Yep, it's the only game that's running right now, and it's almost over. Deluxe Flame is on match point, but it is 3-4. Dog still has a shot here.
Starting things off with the 4-chain, meanwhile Deluxe Flame hit with 2 chains and a 5 combo. Saw a little bit of a wiggle there.
In danger.
Oh, this is getting scary.
And Deluxe Flame takes the set.
5-3. Let's hop into Vossler versus Ospar. This one also just started.
Very nice. Ospar on the defense. Almost topped out, but not quite yet. Wassergeist has a little bit of a factory to deal with, but is not topped out.
Took things slow with that 4-chain, just let everything fall into place. Ospar wasn't able to... That's a downstack actually, right? Because didn't have any stop time loaded up.
Yeah, he tried to downstack, but he was trying to downstack through the clearing blocks, the clearing panels. And when you're going for a maneuver like that without stop time, it has to be frame perfect or you die.
Cool.
So guys, under the pressure right now. Barely not topped out. Ospar needs to clear, gets the clear with the yellows.
That was really scary. It was like losing quite a few panels and just couldn't get a solution going.
Ooh.
Got done in with that transition layer.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Ospar going into high stack, looking for his offense. Meanwhile, Masaka.
No. But died to stack raise. That
tower.
right side pillar puts Vossgeist at set points.
was really unfortunate when you raise for you go for a high KPM opening by raising and then dying to your own raise. That's a bit
It's so anticlimactic.
yeah. Because that wasn't even a snipe from Buster, guys. That was just the stack raise, the pillar.
It was, yeah. Drop for the 8, yeah. Ooh, all of a sudden, Buster guys just got flooded with quite a bit of garbage. Was ready for it though with the garbage clear. Right now, Ostar's for lowest part of the stack was very low on panels. Oh, couldn't bring that light blue over in time.
Yeah, I think he could have gone for a +4, but did a +3 instead. So he didn't get any stop time.
Okay, let's see if there are any other round robin sets to be played. I think
We have been going for quite a while. This might have been the last one, but I'm not sure.
we got one more. Oscar versus Polly, I believe. Unless that's done. Let me see. Meanwhile, just want to give a really important shout out. Already done earlier, but just once more, Chaos for the TOing behind the scenes, reporting every single set as it's been coming in. And because we've had 11 players, there have been so many sets just like rapid fire coming into the report scores channel. Looks like Polly and Osper has been completed, so I'm gonna put that in.
I think so too.
Here we go.
It's very difficult to keep track of everything.
It's like, yeah, it's like mayhem. Let's take a look at who is going to advance. So from Group A, we have Deluxe, Flame, Foster, Polly, all of whom have had 4-1 set record, and then Dog in the Grass with a 2-3 set record.
And from Group B, we have advancing Corey, Endaris, Legshot, and Coming Soon.
Corey showing a very dominant showing in that round robin group.
Amy Osper adds 2000. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. Even though you lost now, but this is just part of the experience. There can only be one winner at the end of this tournament.
Just to echo Lava, thank you again for joining and playing. We can't have these tournaments without our players, so we thank you for your continued participation.
Yep, that is true.
Okay, I'm just gonna check in with our streamer, Dialon and Chaos, see if we should take like a brief intermission before moving on to the Geek Bracket stage. How does that sound?
Yep. Our players have been going for a while. I think they would like a break as well.
Okay, I guess we'll come back in 5 minutes or less.
Yeah, 5 minutes sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Meanwhile, we're gonna deliberate on who moves on, stream coverage. Okay. So in the group stage. Like this. Okay, welcome back. We are just about ready to get started with our bracket stage. I've just put up the first prediction for our first dream set between Indaris versus Polly. I see in the Discord, someone's going all in on Indaris. I love it. We gotta show Polly some love though too. Any of you in chat that want to gomble with channel points? What was that, Lava?
Nobody said some Paulie, the points will go right back.
True. We'll see. Okay, so Indaris and Polly have met up in character select.
Alright, now it works. I got disconnected for a second there,
Oh, no worries.
but everything should be alright.
Sounds good. Alright, they've been given the okay. We're going to be hopping right in. This is our one of our round 1 matches within the final bracket.
Nico, you're probably already gone, but thank you for sticking around nonetheless. Hope you have a good day.
Oh, it looks like Indaris needed just a little bit more time.
When we look at the expected win rates, Indaris has a very slight edge. 51% to 49%.
The teentiest sliver.
We'll see if this holds true. Should look at game 9 here.
That's what, again, as commentators, that's what we hope for. The
Always.
content. Probably got a chance to re-raise after sending that opening chain. Indaris keeping Polly busy with that very nasty layered garbage. But not topped off.
Yeah,
So that's
that
going to
looks
give Polly
like
a little bit of time to get back in the game.
nice tier 2 clear from Polly. Is he going to be topped out? No, he's not just yet. Polly in the meantime isn't topped out either, clears some combo garbage.
Had a lot of 3 clears in the middle of that initial down stack, but found a 2-chain 9 combo just prior to clearing some garbage.
Yeah, that was a nice one. But he wasn't topped out initially, but the stack race did Polly in. It is 1-0 for Indaris.
Indaris had beautifully rained down some combo garbage. Very low shake, no time to react, and that was just what was needed to close out that first game.
Yeah, but Polly is fighting back. Already sent times 7 plane to keep Indaris busy, followed by a 4.
It's like we got some...
Polly himself is not topped out yet.
Oh, this is
Some
so
combo
scary!
garbage now.
Oh.
Yeah, Indaris is very low right now.
Okay, Polly is gonna have
Well,
to
the close
raise.
one.
Is there any space to do so? There is. Gets a chance. Wow, okay. What a solve
Nice clear
to
from
get
Polly.
that garbage clear.
Double dicey one, but rocket nonetheless.
That was a very patient play from Indaris, just to like make full use of that stop time, figuring out where he's going next, and that led to a second game win. Dialon remarking on both players playing, just like getting rid of all those panels, exhausting their supply. It was like, yeah, we went from seeing Indaris basically almost like running out, and then Polly almost running out. I think it's probably time for me to close predictions for now.
And there is Paulie puts a point on the board. Some quick combo garbage. It's too much for Indaris. But the fight continues. Indaris is turned out, oh, gets the clear just in time.
Oh, Polly tried to ram that purple over while that horizontal clear was still going. I respect it, but thankfully didn't need it, and was able to tie things up 2-2. Just as we saw in game 1 with Polly, I like seeing Indaris also re-raising after sending that initial attack, replenish some of that panel supply.
Yep. Polly in danger. Is he gonna get the clear? Yeah, just in time.
Ooh, unfortunate. Last game we were saying, are you even trying if you don't risk losing? There's some truth in that. I guess it also depends on the kinds of solves you're going. If you're going for like things that you normally don't get, and you're expecting to survive, that's different from going for something that you're going all the time. Even if it does put you at a risk. And high game, just as you were saying, Lava, based on the expected win rates, so far things have been panning out basically like what we've been seeing as the expected values, but we still have much more panel to play.
You sure have.
That was so smart from Indaris, that spatial calculation to get that transition clear ready. Dicey for Polly there, trying to downstack that right side, managed to get the right side downstacked with a pocket combo on the left, popped it.
Polly constantly topped out, but got the clear. See if he gets this one too. He does. Indaris is in danger as well, but not in quite as much.
Made good use of that shake time to prepare the 5 combo. Polly looking for an opportunity to send a large attack. Very dangerous. Managed to get a slide with that 2 chain 4 combo. Some separated garbage there with that pesky 5 combo in the center. But that did not stop Polly from taking that 4th game. And is sitting at set point.
On my end, we have a mirror match. Beatrice versus Beatrice. If Indaris sees the same, he's not gonna like this. He doesn't like mirror matches.
Just hear the same sound effects pop off.
Yeah.
Just imagine if they have the exact same opener, but offset by like half a second.
That's a lot of laughter.
Very scary. Oh.
There's the game 9.
We have a game.
There's the game 9.
Lava, you're a prophet.
Well, I have no idea who is going to take this. If we try,
Well,
the
Well.
51% lied to me.
that
Ollie
was.
takes
I
the
swear,
game.
all of our game 9s have been so short. But congratulations to one of our semi-finalists, Polly.
Up, good job.
And I'm gonna start the next prediction, which is going to be between Corey and Dog in the Grass, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so too.
There we go. Prediction is up. Bet your points.
We just have to wait for them to open up the lobby. Then we're off.
Looks like one of our off-stream matches, Deluxe Flame versus Coming Soon. Deluxe Flame took it 5-0, so Deluxe Flame will be playing against Polly later in the semis. Okay, so they've made the room.
Yep. I saw it. Ranked again. Only ranked games today.
You'd love to see it. Alright, they've said their good luck. They've gotten the okay. We are going to jump right in. Four chain opener from Corey, 3 chain opener from Dog in the Grass. A little scary there, locked out of a garbage clear, manages to find one after skimming off some of the panels.
Looks scary for
my
the.
God,
Oh! Yeah.
That's center 5 combo. Garbage, rather.
Yes, it was a really scary situation for Dog. But he's staying strong. Fires off a 6 chain, but gets hit with a heavy attack as well. Chains off the other chain garbage. Fires off another +6. No, it's a ×7.
That's gonna keep Corey busy for quite a bit. A lot of it, all of it. Looks
Followed
like it's going
by
to be on
followed by another
Corey's
4.
screen.
Probably would have had a tier 2, but didn't even need it.
This is Dog in the Grass's chance to pull ahead in terms of offensive pace.
And then no pressure right now. Fires off another ×3. Maybe he prepares a bit of a factory. Corey is well on the defense.
Transitioning through another layer. Burns a 4 combo. Has 1 clear left to clear that all of that garbage with the purples.
Ah, Polly was not
Dog.
ready for that. Dog, I meant Dog, I'm sorry.
Oh, I almost like caught you. Yeah, I was like, wait. Oop.
Yes, I was stuck in the last game.
Fair enough. I like that play from Dog, holding back, dropping that panel to avoid getting any jank with like a inopportune catch.
A clutch. Or clutch to clear.
Excellent
Dicey.
reaction to walk that panel over and get another garbage clear. But right now it's Corey running away with that offensive lead. Taking a 3rd game.
Yep. 3-0.
Ah,
Dog will have to step on the gas.
Yay! Yep. Joy! Oh. Match!
With a lot of combos.
Ooh, that raise was
Wouldn't
really
be
scary. I was like
Dispersion.
a little scary that that would have done Dog in, but managed to halt the stack from raising too high.
I'm a
Oh,
diamond.
I
He
like
tried
the
to make-
idea.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. He tried to make the tier 2 work, but he didn't have the time for it.
That was a little unfortunate, but Corey is now at set point. And Doris, I don't know how Dog lived there. Like, what? We never underestimate how like people can survive. If there's one thing I've learned.
I've had plenty of situations where I thought I should be dead here. Sometimes
I
I have
feel
games
you.
where
I'm
I
with
should
you.
dive like 5 times, but I somehow don't because of either a clear I didn't see, didn't notice at all, or really just frame perfect luck. Those frame perfect tricks are never to be counted on. When they work, they can save you.
Seeing a
And
little bit
Dog
of
could,
life from Dog falling back.
This is a reverse sweep pattern. That's the question right now.
In order for that to happen, Dog's gonna have to navigate through that 4-chain garbage that Corey had sent fairly early.
Ooh,
Rained down a lot of combo garbage there.
But Dog had the clear ready just in time. Goes into the tier 2. It looks a bit scary. I think he's still topped out. Yes, he is.
Looks like it, yeah.
And still topped out, but he's still clearing.
Very good maneuver
Corey-
from Dog's part to make sure that that 4 combo was in fact in contact with garbage. Meanwhile,
Corey
Corey
just
is trying to
doesn't stop
burn
with the
through
combos,
all-
and this is the game. Oh, 5-1 for Corey. Well played.
Congratulations to Corey moving on to the semifinals. Polly in the Discord, not at 4-4. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this was a one-sided prediction, so no one gets points. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to our first of the... Oh, actually, did Lexshot and Vossar finished? They did. Okay. So our next match will be between Deluxe Flame and Polly. Prediction for which is going to go up shortly.
Lexshot vs Wassergeist was a close one as well. 5-4 for Wassergeist. They went into game 9 as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, they are in the room. They've been given the go-ahead to start. And we're hopping right in.
already starting off strong. Paulie with the 6th chain with a lot of combo garbage. And Deluxe as well with a 4th chain and combo garbage. Strong openers from both. But the follow-up is still waiting. But it's coming.
That was a good decision from Deluxe Flame for that second chain to just keep it going. Ooh, that was so scary seeing like from Paulie, and that led to a death. Like Paulie's cursor was just hanging like around a clear, and it was just like swapping the same panels like a bajillion times.
Yeah.
You know that something's fishy when that happens, and like have to react to it. Nice 4 chain from Paulie after revealing a bunch of fresh panels from garbage. Seven chain from Paulie. Looks like a lot of that chain is going to show up on Deluxe's board, but Paulie just couldn't get down stack to safety.
Deluxe was chaining down, biding his time, and it was enough. I'm very sorry. I have to excuse myself for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, sounds good. Ooh, just as lava left, Paulie got hit with that unfortunate left tower.
And meanwhile, while Lava stepped away, I guess I will jump in for a bit on commentary.
Oh, let's go! For those of you in chat that don't know, this is our TO who's been running everything behind the scenes, just making sure everyone's playing and everyone's where they need to be. Chaos.
Hello, everyone. And Deluxe Flame is really putting the pressure on Paulie here.
While he's navigating through this stack, trying to get to an eventual garbage clear. Nothing yet.
Oh no, it's lockout!
That pull decided everything that game. Oh, that was so unfortunate. This puts Deluxe Flame at set point. Paulie's gonna have to dig deep. But as we know on Tang, there is no such thing as a lead. Those leads can crumble so fast. So we're in it for a long haul. We'll commentate it as we see it.
Yep, neither player really opened up with anything like too big, just like a couple lines here and there, so neither player is under like any serious pressure, although Paulie has a lot more panels to work with at the moment.
And with those extra panels, Paulie's going to be looking to send a large attack to try to get Deluxe Flame into more of a commitment to defense.
Oh, yep, that 5 chain really did it right there.
Deluxe Flame responded very quickly to that wave of attacks.
Yeah, he's gonna really need to turn up the pressure here, get something going.
Look at
Because he
that.
hasn't really sent anything to put Polly under pressure yet, so.
It's true. Deluxe Flame was like zipping across the board, very smooth cursor control during those past 20 seconds. Has to be careful with that small piece of shock garbage. Was able to transition through, get the next garbage clear very smoothly.
Polly will really have to stay on his toes here. Because it looks like there are a few times that he could have lost it because he was not prepared, especially with the short shake time and smaller garbage.
Incredibly unforgiving.
Especially with the
Thank you
smallest,
for waiting.
Go back, Lava.
especially with the smallest combo garbage, having a shake time of only 18 frames. That's not a lot of time to work with. Deluxe Flame gets the only clear he had there to get the garbage clear, so that can a little bit to work with, but he's still in a pretty dangerous situation there.
All of what remains out of that 7 chain that Polly sent is on Deluxe Flame's board. This
And
is
he
a
fired.
very good opportunity for Polly to keep putting the hurt on. That wiggle from Deluxe Flame, that cheeky wiggle. I mean, there's nothing to do. I can't move the panels up there yet. Well, now you
Deluxe
can.
Flame,
That was weak there.
and he really fired back there with a 7 chain followed by a 5 chain, so now, yeah, Polly will be very busy there.
That was very quick thinking from Polly to make sure to not get a unwanted 3 clear with the blues, such that it became a garbage clear.
Oh! A 3
Polly
minute
fighting
game.
back.
Very impressive.
It's not going to
He
be
will
a
have to
sweep.
pull that- No, but if Polly wants to win, he will have to pull it off a few times more. Chaos, thank you very much for stepping in.
Hey, no problem.
Very good vision from
Besides-
Polly trying to get extra combo extensions from that chain.
Yeah, Deluxe looks like he's topped out. Well, not quite. It's that stack. Stack is looming already.
That was like crazy frame perfect on Deluxe Flame's side to get that second tier clear. That was like borderline 0 remaining stop time.
Case of emergency, doesn't hurt to try.
That was really nice as well from Deluxe Flame, that second tier planning to touch 2 layers of garbage. Meanwhile, Polly
And
is
another
waiting for that chain garbage to fall.
It was a very fast +6 from Deluxe there.
Dara's rooting for Polly. You want to put some points on that? Because no one's betting yet. I won't pressure you. Especially not
And it's
after
over.
that. Congratulations to Deluxe Flame. Moving on to, I believe, yeah, the finals. Congratulations to our first finalist, Deluxe Flame. Polly will be playing for 3rd against the loser of Corey versus Wassergeist. I see 10 point. And Dara's for 10, but no one bet against. Unfortunate. Well, Andaris, you get your points back. gonna start the next prediction. Staying rich. How much do you have, Indaris? $8,851. That's pretty good.
Don't know how much it is actually, but it doesn't sound bad.
Almost 9,000. It's not over 9,000 though.
Too bad.
That will come in time.
I'm not sure what you have to do to gain channel points in the first place, so I'm not sure how much.
Dial-On's
scheme of
flexing
things.
with the 23,900. Meanwhile, I'm sitting with 36.5 thousand.
I have 0.
I won some betting against Sanker when I first joined the server. It was funny. I put like 10 against Sanker's like X thousand. And by some stroke of luck, I got bank. Fun times. Alright, they've been given the okay to start. This is our second of 2 semifinals matches between Wassergeist and Corey. You want to bet in general, but region difference doesn't allow me. That's some IRL jank.
So guys has to deal with a little bit of combo garbage. Corey on the other hand is weak at the moment, but got hit by some more combo garbage. I'm not seeing any chains right now. Corey almost died to those combos, but he got the clear in time.
This indeed has been fairly combo heavy. Apart from a 3,
Yeah.
4, and a 5 chain between both players, everything's been basically low shake. Single line.
So it changes now.
Corey down stacks to safety. He's preparing a garbage clear with the yellows. Wassergeist has to skim off the top a little bit in order to expose a garbage clear. Has a second tier option as well. Doesn't need it just yet. Opts for the yellows.
I think he
Oh,
was
but didn't have
Ow.
stop time to continue on. Corey takes the first game.
On to the second one we go. Seen so far the fork chain from both sides. Maybe they will continue with their combo heavy plays.
Both of these players over those like past 20 seconds. It's unfortunate that Bosser got stopped there trying to downstack for that 4. But I just saw 30 straight uninterrupted seconds of very good flow between both players. Like they had very good awareness of when like things are gonna drop, so that there wouldn't be any like self-interference trying to adopt certain shapes for their stacks or final shapes for their stacks based on their clears that they chose. What you're seeing is like a steady stream of movement rather than too much like jittery, disconnected movement. And it does highlight the fact that they're always looking and trying to visualize, okay, well, what's next? While you're
Yeah, and that's not
figuring
easy to
out,
do.
it's incredibly difficult, especially on 10 when it's so unforgiving. That was unfortunate. Like you were just talking about it, Lava, right? Even if it wasn't leading into a chain link, the attempts of like those insert attempts that lead into unwanted catches, like they spell death almost all the time.
Yeah, because you do those inserts for a reason. Most of the time,
Yeah, they're purposeful. Like there's a reason, there's a purpose behind it.
yeah, and when that doesn't happen, it's like when you clear a fresh wave of combo garbage, and you plan your route out, and then something unexpected happens. That maybe destroys your route, your plans that you've made already. Then you have to scramble for something new that can kill you as well. Everything that happens unexpectedly, if anything doesn't go to plan and you don't have a plan B, C, D, you might end up dead.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And you also bring up another good point there, Lava, with especially like with these players on 10 when there is no health, clear times are so much faster. You have an extra color. The decisions you're making just count that much more in way of survival and just general offense. And we see these players in the advanced tournament, they're really actively thinking, like, do I go for this option or that option? Is this going to put me in a worse situation later? Is it worth the risk now for extra offense now for the chance of closing out the game sooner, rather than having to wait maybe 45 seconds for another attempt?
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes it's better to wait. You know you're in a relatively bad situation right now where you can't really afford to attack. It's better to just wait for a stabilization before you go on the offensive again.
And basically that's what we've been seeing out of Wassergeist so far, trying to bide his time while under pressure. Heavy chain pressure, quite a bit from Corey. Sent 10 3 chains over the past 2.5 minutes.
That's a lot. Wasser is still trying to alleviate some of the pressure, is still topped out. Now he's going on a little bit of a counter-offensive.
Those
Like
5
this,
combos are
right
coming
now
at a
he
very
had.
good time. Oh, that was so good. Like, I love seeing like those extra 5 combos that Wassergeist had put in, just to interlace with the 4 combos that have been steadily emptying out of the queue. Because you just saw right at the top, there was 2 4-combo garbage, then 1 5-combo garbage, and finally a 4-combo garbage. All of that was low shake, and it translated into a kill opportunity.
Oh, he dropped the wrong panel.
That was so
I think I'm pretty sure Koei intended to drop the green one so that he could clear with the purple ones, but he dropped the wrong panel instead. It was really unfortunate.
Meanwhile, we saw another example of the unwanted outcome when going for an insert, the boomerang swap, however you wish to call it. That was a cool 4-chain from Corey. Corey now is at set point. Wassergeist opting to stay low stack for now, which means Corey is going to have to attack with quite a bit in order to top Wassergeist out.
And it isn't quite enough. Didn't matter much because Wasser had the clear ready.
Nice slide to extend that to a 5-chain. Oh, that was like crazy close. but Foster Guys claws it back. Still very much alive.
Yep, that was some nice offense. Let's see if we are able to hop into another game 9.
Foster Guys opts to keep the same strategy from the previous game, staying low stack.
Set another little volley and keeps chaining of the thing garbage from Wasser. It's not enough yet to top Wasser out. Corey in the meantime is topped out. Can he claw his way back? Looks dangerous, but he did it.
Very low in
Didn't have
panels though.
time. Yeah, but he got a nice tier 2. It's gonna come in clutch.
Meanwhile, Wasser was able to clear both parts of components of that separated garbage.
Nice slide from Wasser. Still not topped out. Probably keeps sending some combo garbage, but Wasser gets rid of it really quickly and keeps clearing.
Just now, both players had kind of like sticky situations. Just like they tried, I could see like they would wait out some of that shake animation to just confirm that their cursors are where they wanted them to be. Oh,
There is a game.
I appreciate the effort with Corey's like solve path to really like bring that yellow over. But we have a game 9, Lava.
See if it is as quick as the other ones.
I was gonna say, my hope is that they break the cycle.
Could be nice. Maybe another 2-minute game. The last game was a 2-minute one. Let's see that again.
It's true. Corey opts to break up the 3 chain, drop some extra chain garbage, forcing Foster
Was
to
a
have to
quick
respond.
movement from Wassergeist.
Foster gets the Shogun. Has a 5 combo set, pops it for the garbage clear.
Very nice. Corey,
Alright, Corey will have
that
to
looks a bit
manipulate the
dangerous,
stack a little
but
bit.
gets
Gets
red.
it. Very good solve.
Also
looking for a
is
solution
struggling.
there.
Also
Found a
almost
garbage
died.
clear. Got some stop time with the chain, but wasn't able to convert that to a garbage clear. And Corey takes the set 5-4. Foster will play
Yes.
against Polly for 3rd place, and Corey is our second of 2 finalists. Darius, none bet against you. I'm so sorry for you. Well, it be like that. It's been like that for several of these predictions. So, who knows? Maybe we might get a little bit more love for our upcoming 3rd place match. Between... I just said it. Polly versus Foster Guys.
Yeah.
Prediction is up. Roll your points.
Wassergeist is going to have a sip of water. Well,
Honestly, it's a good reminder for us to stay hydrated.
yeah. Darlon says what I'm thinking. The water spirit drinking water. I didn't want to say it, but
I keep forgetting
Yeah,
that's what it means. Like that's what the. Yeah, no, but you're absolutely right. Damn appropriate. Okay, so we are getting a little bit more action on this current prediction. Who's going in all in? Deluxe Flame dropping 3,300 for Wassergeist. And Dara's putting in 50 for Polly. Dang wanted that water fire finals.
it's a little bit cool as well.
Okay, looks like Wassergeist is ready. Dial in. I put 0 for Polly. It's different though. Like if you're a mod, on the Twitch chat, like you can't manage the prediction while betting at the same time. So that's also why I don't take part in them, just so that I can make sure that they run. And Dara's asking the right question. How? Alright, they've met up in the character select screen.
Yeah, how? It's pretty easy. You just don't.
Yeah, all of us put 0. And Dylon will probably take all the winnings too. How do you figure?
All the time. We just said nothing.
Alright, they've been given the okay to begin. We are hopping right in.
We combo have with Wassergeist. Wasser doesn't have much to deal with. Oh, no. He has to deal with a 7 chain, not by a 3 chain.
Was patiently anticipating it.
All these stealths plus 6. Very nice. And he stealthed another plus 6. A lot of stealth from Paulie here. Wassergeist in trouble. He's locked out.
Oh, that
sadly.
was unfortunate. Beat down to submission that first game.
There's still games to be played. There are 5 chains from Paulie. The bad start, but Wassergeist has a stronger start.
That was a smart move from Wassergeist to like just pile on the extra combo garbage right then and there in case of an early top out. More than justified. Ties it up 1-1.
Paid off. Paid off.
Dara says that was an insane chain by Polly. It was only tight timings. It feels good when you land them. It might be scarier in the moment. It's like at any point this chain is just gonna go kaput. Until it doesn't. And then you're sitting on top of Cloud 9 and you're like, oh yeah, I'm like the best at this game kind of thing. It's a certain kind of kind of a high that you can't really replicate. Very nice combo chain from Polly.
Yeah, very nice plus shape, but it didn't do him much good. He died from it.
Literally moments later.
Yeah, maybe not directly from it, but didn't end on the clear. That was the problem.
And Dara's put it perfectly, so tragic. Probably had to ram that green over to the side.
Yeah, I was wondering, where is the clear? All the way to the left. Ooh. But he was fast.
He wasn't
Didn't get
quite
the
quick
clear in
enough.
time. Corey,
Oh, that's death.
there is no sign of letting off from Corey's side, and it was enough to pull in. 3-2-1 for. Let's say Corey.
Yeah.
I
It's okay. It's okay.
This
As
time
much
I
as
will
I would say we
not-
can fix that in post, we can't.
Yep.
So it's okay. We'll just run with it.
I have to be more careful.
Deluxe Flame says I probably would have panicked a second tier there. Yeah, it's very understandable because your attention is gonna dart from place to place and find just any solution once if there's nothing that jumps
Too
out.
close.
Yeah, I guess for me it would be very normal as a reaction to say, okay, well where do I go?
Yay! Match.
Good timing on Polly's part to
Here.
wait to pop that combo.
Ow! Too close.
Buster guys have to skim a little bit off the top in order to get that garbage clear.
Match. Yay! Yep. Yeah. Yay! Ugh. Ha.
Ooh, got stunned. Was trying to find, I think was reacted to the bottom left blue clear, but just didn't have enough time. Nice
Looks like-
tornado. Another tornado. What? Let's go.
Impressive.
Back-to-back tornadoes in tournament.
Oh, Corey saved himself with his lights here, but
Wow.
couldn't get to the clear in time.
Took that game with the cool factor, and now it's sitting at set point. Tornado graphic. Crazy stream quality, right? Oh yeah, that's the thing. To answer your question, Deluxe Flame, I don't think it pops up when we say the word. It's more of when the streamer decides to show it as part of the explanation. Because I think if we kept saying the word tornado and having it pop up, it might become just a little bit intrusive. That was really unfortunate. Polly was trying to go for a preliminary garbage clear and then down stack after. Wasn't able to get to it in time where I think there was a miss swap there. But regardless, congratulations to Voster guys for taking 3rd place at our advanced tournament.
And the finale should be Deluxe Flame vs Corey, if I'm not wrong.
Believe that is correct. Also gotta set up the next prediction.
But I'm glad I'm not wrong, because I'm very wrong with the names today.
It's okay, you're one for 3, so you're not too bad.
Do better.
Okay, Deluxe, Deluxe. I promise I can spell. Deluxe Flame versus Corey. Okay, the prediction is up. Our finalists have met in character select. They've been given the okay. And we're heading right in.
Ranked finale.
Fairly close in points for this final. Only separated by 16 points. Ooh, that was a real clutch Shogun from Deluxe Flame, just filling in the wall just in time. Corey looking for a solution to buffer a clear. Takes that time to solve some of the second tier.
Deluxe has some problems clearing. The first clear didn't connect, but he found a match.
Good job on the rebound. Off for the second tier clear, because he knew that there was something that was going to clear below. Very scary with all of that Cobble garbage falling all at once. Did manage to get a garbage clear though.
Nice. Goes for a 7 chain.
Ooh, that was
out.
really lucky. Got that extra 3 clear from the down stack, keeping Deluxe Flame alive just enough to get that garbage clear.
Two-minute game already. We are off to a great start.
Let's see how long this is gonna go for. I'm liking that Deluxe Flame is taking this time to try to gain a positional advantage over Corey with these larger chains.
Corey also wasn't topped out right now, so the large chain was the right move in my opinion. Just to buy himself some time. Oh, sends another 7 chain.
Certainly, and if you see, just over the past 15 seconds or so, Corey did a really good job of not downstacking like too much and overburning, keeping that piece of chain garbage as high as possible, so as to try to save on the amount of time that he would otherwise have to sit through that clearing animation.
Yeah.
Little scary there. Oh, that was like last
Yeah.
second. Managed to get that garbage clear in time. A little bit of fumbling there. Has to
Will he
race
get
for
the
the greens.
I'll tell you what. Was a bit too slow for the greens, they were too far apart. 1-0 for Deluxe.
Nice slide. Let's get it. Nice little 8 chain there. Extension. Okay, with that clear. Oh, okay. Now Deluxe Flame has to rearrange the stack in order to get a garbage clear. There is nothing in sight. That was a lockout. Yeah. There were a few solutions that involve like a multi-step clear, like a multi-step solution, but didn't find them, and Corey ties it up.
And the tier 2 was useless as well. That's almost sad to have a free line tier 2 and you can't do anything with it. It's always sad.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I would have like when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'll probably like work on the bottom tier. Deluxe Flame couldn't get started up with that 3rd game, giving Corey a 2nd win. It wasn't full 3 lines in Dars, indeed. What I saw out of it was the potential of like downstacking one panel in question to get a vertical 3. So you'd have to like take a look at the replay and verify that. But when you're under pressure, it's hard to make that solve like in your head automatically. And I honestly agree, yeah, like, rarely salvageable. It does speak to that idea of, like, every move counts. It's good awareness this time from Deluxe Flame not, like, to go for that extra swap to prevent a ghost clear.
As we already established, those can mess you up really bad. They can save you on some occasions. Most of the time they should be avoided.
Meanwhile, Corey's been transitioning through these garbage layers fairly smoothly, using combos and/or chains to buy some stop time. That 9 was so ballsy. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Doris. Corey went for a center 9 combo while under quite a bit of garbage, so it basically dug into the panel supply quite a bit. But that didn't stop Corey from taking that third game. And Dara says I would have died 100%. Relatable. I'm liking that, like, this game, this current game, both players were basically attacking with a very steady stream. There's not much downtime in between their in between their garbage volleys. This is getting scary for Deluxe Flame. That lone panel. Oh, with that separated garbage.
So they're always tough to deal with.
And Corey is now at championship point.
First game lasted almost 3 minutes, but the consecutive the games that followed it, those were all really short. Could be that at least one of our players is a bit out of steam by now, because they have been playing for a long time.
Yeah, they've been going for about 2 hours. This is not counting any warm-ups they've been doing.
Yeah.
And Dara's is like, what warm-up? I don't know if this will, like, constitute as a warm-up, but just to give you an idea, like, I do, if I recall correctly, I do think I saw Corey play at least one set earlier prior to the tournament, and Deluxe Flame played against me prior to the tournament, like, not immediately before, but still, like, same day. So I would say that counts. Okay, this is where things get scary. Rams over that yellow to the left side. Has a second and a third tier to deal with later.
The
Very quick
second is
thinking.
also useful, but
Oh no! Oh, that was unfortunate. Saw 2 potential solutions and just like there was just that fumbling at the end between the green and the purples. But that settles it. Corey, congratulations. You are April 2024's Panel Attack Advanced Champion.
congratulations. In the end, I was studying the tier 2. There was nothing. I think I would have died there for sure.
Yeah, like I would look and it's like, oh, I don't see anything. Meanwhile, I didn't do jack squat for my first tier. I feel it. I feel that.
Well, but this concludes our tournament.
Oh, and before I forget, I'm gonna just make sure that our players, by which I mean 2 players, get their points. There we go. Alright. GG's to all of our players today. We had an incredible turnout. 11 players. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much everyone in chat for watching.
And everyone for participating. Wouldn't have happened without you.
Another round of thank yous to Lava, yourself for commentating, Dialon for streaming, Chaos for not only filling in for you for commentating, but also for TOing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And thanks to you as well for commentating with me.
It's my pleasure. And before we close out, just a reminder that next week, same time slot, will be our expert tournament. No rating cap. Still going to be played on level 10. Completely open tournament. You're going to see what the best of the best, at least in the server, has to offer. We hope to see you there. And if you want to get involved in the action, hop by in our Discord. Get acquainted with those of us here.
Yeah, since you said playing with the best of the server, we'll be playing, terrifying thought entered my mind. What if there's someone out there that's better than Decibel or Kekken or Suken? Or Pusan even.
Imagine.
Or even worse, better than Kitty. Is that possible?
GM Kitty. Well, I think any and all of those questions may be answered next week.
Maybe they will. Then,
I
you're
think
signing off
that
for now.
indeed. Thank you very much once again, and take care.
Take care and have a nice day.